Easement, meaning and modes of extinction. 1. Reduction to easement. An easement is a legal right to use another person's land for a specific purpose without owning it. However, this right can be terminated under certain conditions. Dominant owner. The party granted the right to use the land, not the actual owner. Dominant tenement. The property that benefits from the easement owned by the grantor. Easement rights may be extinguished if the dominant owner misuses them, for example, by making unauthorized profits or due to legal provisions under the Easement Act. 2. Meaning and definition of extinction. Extinction of easement occurs when the dominant tenement property owner lawfully terminates the dominant owner's right to use the land, ending their beneficial enjoyment. 3. Modes of extinguishing easement. 1. By release. The dominant owner voluntarily surrenders the right, either expressly in writing or impliedly through actions. 2. By revocation. The dominant tenement cancels the easement right under legal authority. 3. By dissolution. The easement is nullified due to changed circumstances, for example, mutual agreement. 4. By termination of necessity. The original purpose for the easement no longer exists, for example, a shared pathway is no longer needed. 5. By expiry of time. The easement was granted for a fixed period, which has now ended. 6. By happening of a condition, a specified event, for example, land development voids the easement. 7. By change in ownership. The dominant tenement is transferred or inherited, terminating prior easements. 8. By destruction of property. If either the servient land burden or dominant benefiting property is destroyed, the easement ends. 9.by unity of ownership. When the dominant owner acquires full ownership of the servient property, the easement automatically terminates, as one cannot have an easement over their own land. 10.by suspension. If the easement rights are temporarily suspended, for example, by court order or agreement, this suspension may lead to permanent extinction if conditions warrant. 6. Common examples of easement rights. Right-of-way access through another's property. Right, like air unobstructed airflow. Right to light unblocked natural light. Right of privacy protection from overlooking. Right of water flow unimpeded drainage support. Right structural support from adjacent buildings. Prospect rights unobstructed views. Common rights shared use of resources. 7. Conclusion. Easement rights are conditional and can be terminated through release, changed circumstances, court order, or merger of ownership. These legal provisions ensure fair property use while allowing flexibility when easements become obsolete or misused. For case-specific guidance, consult legal experts.